Hello everyone, myself Mohammad Ramiz and I welcome you all on behalf of Saraswat International Academy. Today in this session, we are going to discuss the part 6 of chapter number 1, that is nature and significance of management. So students, till now in this chapter we have studied about what is management, characteristics of management, importance of management, management as an art, profession, and we have also discussed the different levels of management. Our new topic today is functions of management. Management should be done efficiently for the accomplishment of the objective. So for achieving the goal of the business, a management should be working efficiently. For this, management process is to be followed. Okay, for achieving the goal properly, the management process should be followed. A series of functions which are continuously performed for the accomplishment of predetermined objective of business is known as process. So students, a series of steps, a series of functions are done for the accomplishment of the predetermined goal. Predetermined goal means the goal which is decided from before. Okay, for achieving that goal, a series of functions is done continuously. Okay, and this is known as what? Process. Various business activities are arranged in chronologically and orderly manner for the achievement of objective. Okay, so the different functions of management are arranged in a chronology manner and in orderly manner for the working of the management. Hence, management is considered as process. So, management is considered as what? Process. So, here you have to understand that in achieving the goal of the business, management is necessary and management is done with the proper process. There is a controversy among different authorities regarding various activities of management process. Management is considered as a subject of a study or a field of knowledge. Therefore, it is but natural that various thinkers and scholars hold different opinions regarding it. Okay, so there is a controversy that in which series, in which order the management should be done. The different thinkers and scholars have different opinions about the series, about the functions of management. You can see that classification given. So here are the different thinkers and experts of the management, and they have given that by which order the management function should be done. The first function of management is planning. Even God cannot change the past, but man can change the future. Okay, so whatever happened in past, that cannot be changed. Okay, but man, we have the power to change the what? To change the future. Planning means selection of facts for the expected result and to establish the interrelationship between them, as well as observation of necessary activities and forecasting for the same anticipation. So here it is said the planning is a selection of the facts. So whatever the facts are there that you have to collect, okay, regarding the work you are doing, and you, for the expected result, you have to collect the fact and establish the interrelationship between all of them, as well as observation is necessary and forecasting is done. So for example, if your profit of the business of a year is around 10 lakh, so you will collect the fact, you will collect the data, how you have achieved the 10 lakh, what are the expenses of yours, what is the revenue, how you have got the revenue. Okay, and you will make a interrelationship in all this, and for the next year you will plan that, for the next year you will forecast the things and you will plan how to attain the more profit in your firm. Management begins with planning. So here it is said that Planning is the first function of management. Okay, we have discussed in the previous slide that for the management a series is there in which you have to take the step continuously for achieving the goal. So in that series, the planning is the first step of the management. When in advance, it is wisely consider what work, who will do, when, how, to what extent, and when work is done to be finished for the achievement of the predetermined objective. So here it is said that in advance only you have to think about all these things, that what work have to be done, who will do that, when it will be done, how we have to do that work, and to what extent and when work is to be finished. So these all are the things that you have to pre-decided for achieving the objective, and this is known as planning. Planning means future forethought in the present. Planning is about future forecasting, and we are forecasting the future in present. Planning is necessary to reduce risk. Planning is done to reduce the what? To reduce the future risk and uncertainty. Due to planning, all the activities of a business are undertaken in a systematic manner. Once we do the planning, all the activities of the business are in a planned way and done in a systematic manner. It therefore becomes easy to achieve objective, and all the things are pre-decided, then it becomes easy for us to achieve the business objective. When many alternatives are found at the time of defining objective, planning becomes useful to select the best alternative. Hence, planning is a function of selection preference. So here it is said that when many alternatives are found to at the time of defining the objective, okay, at that time the planning is a function which help us to select the best alternative, okay, and that's why it is called as that planning is a function of selecting the preference. Planning help us to achieve the goal by selecting the best alternative. Planning is a base for other managerial functions such as organizing, staffing, coordinating, and controlling. So, students, organizing, staffing, coordinating, controlling, reporting, budgeting, these are the different functions of management. And planning is the base. Okay, in the above paragraph, in the above slide, we have studied that in the series of the management, planning is the first step. Okay, so planning is the base for the other managerial function. We will revise once the above para. Management begins what? Management begins with planning. And in advance only we decide that what work we have to do, who will do that work, how we have to do the work, till when the work will be completed. Okay, so this all is decided in present about future, that is planning. Then planning means for future forecasting, about future forecasting. Planning is done to reduce the risk and uncertainty and to achieve the goal in a systematic manner. Then when we do start the firm, we have the different alternatives to achieve the goal. Okay, and planning is the function which help us to select the best alternative and help us to achieve the goal. Now we are going to learn the second function, that is organizing. Organization is a structure for assignment of authority and responsibility among individuals working for achievement of common objective. So organizing is a what? Organizing is a structure, and in the organizing, the authority, the power and responsibility is given to the different individuals, and all persons working in a firm for the what? For the common goal to achieve the business objective. Okay, so we will learn this with an example. Okay, suppose any of your friend is having a birthday, okay, and you all are organizing a party for him. So in that, first of all, you all will plan, okay, and after setting up the whole plan, Then what you will do, you will divide the work, that this two of the friend will decorate the place where the birthday is going to be celebrated, okay, and two of the friends will go to buy the cake, and two of the friends will make the birthday boy busy at other place, okay. So this way you will divide the work, okay, for achieving your goal of a good celebration of birthday. So same way, organizing in organization structure for achieving the business goal, the authority and responsibility is given to different individual, okay. Like for in a firm, there are the different department: finance manager, human resource manager, then marketing manager. So the work is divided among the different individuals, and all are working together for the achievement of the goal. So that is organization. Objectives, policy, program, etc. are decided through planning. While executing the plan, okay, while implementing the plan, organization structure are formed, okay, for achieving the business goal. When the firm is set up, in that firm we make the different departments, okay. For the example, marketing department, human resource department, finance department, production department, sales department, okay. So here in organization, for achieving the goal, we form a structure. The activities of a business are divided among different sections, okay. So just now I have told that activities of the business are divided into different sections such as sales, production, finance, and various group of people for the work for the accomplishment of objective, and different managers and different supervisor, subordinates, all are working for the common goal for the achievement of business objective. Organization is a distribution of authority and responsibility among these sections, and groups get clarified within the formation of organization structure. Okay, so listen. Organization is distribution of authority and responsibility. So when we form the organization, we divide the work among the different group of people, among the different department, and in the different department we give the responsibility and authority to any of the head, and that head is responsible for their particular department, okay. Then see, things get clarified after formation of the structure, and issues like who will supervise, okay. Once it is decided that this person will handle the finance department, okay, so it is easy that who will responsible for what work, okay, then who will have the authority and responsibility of work, interrelationship among individuals. Things get clarified easily when one physical like structure is formed. Then it is easy to decide that which work is done by what person, who is responsible for what, who will supervise to whom. All the things get easily clarified after the formation of organization structure. Planning is the brain of a business unit, while organization is its physical structure. As we know that planning is the first step in the management, and in planning we decide what work is to be done, how it should be done. Planning is about future forecasting, and it helps us about how to achieve the predetermined goal. While organization is a function in which the authority and responsibility is given to the different departmental head, okay, by which the work is done. The function of the brain in the human body is to take the intellectual decisions. We know that the brain function is to take the what? To take the intellectual decision. And for the implementation of this decision, the work is done by the organ of the body. In the same manner, the function of planning in a business unit is to take the what? Is to take the intellectual decision. And in order to implement these decisions, distribution of work, authority and responsibility is delegated, is given among the different employees by the various departments. So you have to remember that planning is a what? Brain of the business, and organization is the physical structure. Now we will learn the third function of management, that is staffing. Employees are arms and legs of a unit. So, in a human body, we know the importance of hands and legs. In the same way, for the firm, who is the most important? Employees are the most important because they do the work for the firm. According to the Dr. George Terry, staffing is concerned with availing and maintaining the satisfactory manpower. Please pay attention here. What Dr. George Terry told, the staffing is concerned with availing. Availing means with getting and recruiting the proper employees, the employees who are productive and will work in a good manner and efficiency for your firm. So getting the good employees, and you have to maintain them. Whoever the employees are coming to your firm, you should maintain them, you should motivate them so that your labor turnover will decrease, and they should work in your firm with satisfaction and work with your firm for a long time. Where there is a business organization, there will be existence of staff. Wherever there is a business organization, it is very obvious there will be a what? There will be a staff, there will be a employees. Any organization, any business without staff is like a mere skeleton. Okay, so without the staff, without the employees, the business is just a what? Is just a skeleton. Activities of any business unit depend on its staff. Okay, if the staff are working efficiently, then activities of the business will be productive. Okay, staffing is related with recruitment of employees. Staffing is related with what? Recruitment, hiring the good employees for the right position. You have to select the employee for the right position at a right time. This is also very necessary, and in right number with the right qualification. Okay, once again we will see staffing is related with what? Hiring the employee at right position. For example, if you need a accountancy teacher in a school, okay, so for that you will see the first proper qualification, that person who is coming for the interview, that person should have a background of commerce study with special in accountancy, and see with the right qualification in the right number. Okay, if you have a 5 classes of commerce, more sections are there. Okay, then you will need a 3 accountancy teacher, suppose, or 4 or 5. So you have to hire the employees in a right number also, because hiring the more employees will increase your cost, and hiring the less number of employees, then your work will not be done at a proper time and in a proper way, and a right time, at a right time. Okay, if the school is going to start in the month of June, okay, then you will not hire the employee after July or June. You will recruit the employees from the month of May, and you will not even recruit the employees from the month of February. So at a right time you should hire the employees. So again we will see staffing is related with recruitment, hiring the employees at the right position, at the right time, in right number, and you will see the proper qualification. It includes the what? Staffing includes selection of the employees, training to the employee, which employee should be transferred, which employee should be promoted, which employee should be dismissal, retirement and welfare activities of employees. These all are the functions of staffing. Once again, which are the work? Selection, training, transfer, promotion, dismissal, retirement and welfare activities of the employees. This is all is done in staffing. Enthusiasm and zeal of employees are boosted if they are satisfied. Okay, so if the employees are satisfied, then they work with more zeal, spirit. They will work with more efficiency because their satisfaction is there with the work. Okay, Ultimately, it will lead to increases in productivity and efficiency of the organization. If your employees are satisfied, then it will lead to increase in the productivity and the efficiency of the firm will increase. Staffing function studies problems related to employee. Whatever the problems are there of the employees, that is to be solved by the staffing function. Staffing function is done by human resource department. Okay, so HR department do the work, they solve the complaints of the employee, they try to give the solution to the employees. The success of any business depend on its employee. If the employees are happy and satisfied, if the employees are considering the firm as the family, then they will work with more efficiency and the business will lead to success. At present, staffing also includes manpower planning, human resource development, evaluation of work, job analysis, etc. At present, staffing function includes the manpower planning function, human resource development, evaluation of work, and job analysis. It is a strong belief of every progressive management that a satisfied staff is an invaluable asset of the business. This statement is completely true. Here it is said that every progressive management have a strong belief that a satisfied staff means the employees who are happy with your firm, they are the invaluable asset. Okay, the satisfied staff will work with very much efficiency and they will always give you a positive outcome for your firm.